I constantly find myself asking the same question of, is this worth it? And will I reach my goal? What is it worth me spending all this time doing this? And what I come back to is, do I have faith, right? So faith is a religious thing, right? It takes faith to do anything, to keep on doing, to believe in something even though you don't see it, right? There's faith, and then the other layer to this is that there's knowing, right? There's knowing that you are going to get there and that you're going to be everything that you want to be, and you're going to accomplish everything that you want to. A guy the other day asked me, are you training for the Olympics, or what are you doing, or what have you? And I just told him, I said, nah. I said, man, I'm just out here. And the reason why I give that explanation is because focusing on the result, doing it for that reason is not enough. And I think that it's very, very trite. Oh, I'm only doing this because I want to go to the Olympics, and if I don't, then it's bust. It was a complete waste of time, or whatever. I failed, blah, 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 blah. And I don't have that conversation with myself anymore, because I think that it's a waste of the conversation. What this is all about, what everything boils down to, is the process of getting better. And do you like the process, the ups and the downs, the sideways, the curveballs that get thrown at you? Can you deal with all of that at the end of the day? Because just wanting to get there isn't enough. It's not. It's a very it's a short-handed stick at the end of the day. And I know that I'm going to accomplish what I want to, and it's just the reality of taking it one day by one day, and being in the process, because the process is a lot more fun than the destination. At the end of the day, the process is a lot more fun than the destination, and I have to constantly remind myself of this. The ring was wet. I was slipping a little bit, and I was getting frustrated or what have you, and I stopped and I regressed, and I said, no, you're going to learn how to deal with this. Like, this is a learning curve. Slippery ring doesn't have the grip that I want it to have. How do you deal with that? I never know what I'm going to throw in, right? I never know what I'm going to throw in a competition. So dealing with stuff like that, dealing with obstacles, well, that only makes you better, right? And you have to know that anything that comes up is just to teach you a lesson for the future, and just preparing you for your success at the end of the day. So I took some hammer throws. Didn't take a lot of hammer throws. Kind of, like I said, wet ring, a little frustrated, kind of overthinking a little bit here. But, I love it. And I take it one day at a time. And I try not to beat myself up over any one throw. I 100% wish that I was a little bit more consistent. I was taking some more consistent throws. I have one good one, and then two bad ones, and then another decent one, and then it's kind of all over the place. But I think I think about Koji. I saw a video of Koji at one point, and there's videos of him falling and messing up hammer throws and things like that, and he persevered, and he got there. So if he can do it, then I can do it. And you always see on the internet and on social media, you see the destination, you don't see the journey. You always see the destination, you don't see the journey. And this has been a journey. So, and I'm still down for the ride. I get frustrated with myself or what have you, that I'm not getting the distance, or I'm not getting this or that, and I don't get too hung up on that. Not now. I used to, but no, I don't get too hung up on that. Just one day at a time, one throw at a time, one workout at a time. I ran about 2 miles after this. A little bit different. I didn't feel like running, and I eased my way into it. I started off slow, and I got down to a pretty decent pace at the end of it. So, one thing at a time, just getting better one day at a time. I don't think I got about 20,000 steps in. I think I'm a lot less than that today. I know I'm over 10. I always get over 10 Kind of frustrating that I'm falling so low. I wish I was a little bit closer to the 20,000, but you know, I'm going to get there one day at a time. I got a new plan. We're going to implement that plan, and it's going to work. As far as I'm concerned, it's going to work. So one thing at a time. But alas, that's just about all I got. You already know what the deal is. Run on your toes, keep your mouth closed, lock your doors, and save your throats. Most importantly, live for another day.